Hey everyone, welcome to your daily morning practice. Today we will keep it flowy. We won't hold the posture for too long. So the idea behind the practice is to help build prana, the life force, and release stress. Hopefully this practice will support the day ahead. So we will start standing at the top of the mat. So make your way there in Tadasana. Tadasana at the top of the mat. So find your foundational posture, lift the arches of the mat, pressing the toes firmly down, knees micro bend, feet can be hip width distance apart or touching, your options. Palms facing forward, relax the shoulder blades down the back, slightly tuck the chin to the chest, lengthen the spine. Tadasana, the mountain pose. And let's take a moment here, few mindful breaths to welcome ourselves. Take a slow deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Welcome yourself to the practice. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, open the mouth, let it go. And slowly open up the eyes if they are closed. Knees soft. We'll start to move from now. On your next inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. And exhale, bend the knees, fall forward from your hips. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, hands on your shin. Tuck the chin to the chest. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step back to your plank. Long line from the heels to the crown of the head, firmly pressing all knuckles, all fingertips firmly down, spreading the shoulder blades wide. Inhale here. And as you exhale, lower the knees down and tuck the toes and allow yourself to lay down on your belly all the way. Bring your elbows underneath the shoulders, pressing your forearm into the mat. Inhale. Lift your head, looking forward, lengthening the back of the neck. 2 breaths here. Sphinx pose. And on your next inhale, bring your hands underneath the shoulders, slowly pressing to a forward kneeling position. Tuck the back toes under and find your Adho Mukha Svanasana, down doggy. Lift your hips up and high. Focus on lengthening the spine here. Slightly tuck the tailbones under. Extend and rotate the shoulders. One more breath here. Looking toward your toes, shoulders away from your ears. And on your next inhale, looking forward between your thumbs and slowly walk forward. Place your feet between your hands and find your halfway lift, harder, Uttanasana. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, sweep your arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands on the mat, step back to your plank. Long line from the heels to the crown of the head. From here, options to lower the knees down or lean forward, bend the elbows halfway, going down straight as a chopstick. Options to lower all the way down or roll over the toes, up dog or cobra, your option. And exhale, tuck the toes under, lower down and send your hips back to down dog. 3 breaths here. Slowly starting to open up the space in the body, warming up the muscles. Connection with the breath as well. And on your next inhale, looking forward, slowly step between your hands. Find your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, fold forward from your hips, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, inhale, sweep your arms overhead, Urdhva. And exhale, Tadasana. Pause there, notice how you are doing today. How is your mind now? Any sensation in the body? And bring your hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra as a sign of balance between the masculine and feminine energy, the moon and the sun. And step your left foot back, heels are in line. Your toes, the front toes, so the right toes are pointing toward the small edge of your mat, and your left toes are pointing slightly inward here. Engage your right glutes to parallel the right thighs to the long edge of the mat, and bend your front knee slightly. Knee over ankles here. And from there, inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, extend your arms to the side. Look toward the right hand, if that's okay for your neck. In the middle fingers, toward the middle fingers. This is your drishti, your focal point. Relax the shoulder blades down the back. 2 breaths here. Warrior 2. Feel strong legs, the foundations, empowering postures. And here, on your next inhale, interlace your fingertips behind your back. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, fold forward from your hips. Here the option is to keep your hands close to the back or extend your knuckles toward the ceiling, folding deeper. 2 breaths. Feeling strong through the legs. Both feet are pressing firmly into the floor. On your next inhale, press the front foot firmly into the floor. Connect to your core and slowly rise up. Find your warrior 2 as you exhale. And on your next inhale, pivot around, bring your left hand to the mat. Right foot slightly out. Right toes are pointing toward the right corner of your mat. Finding this lizard pose. We'll be here for 3 breath options here to lower the back knee down and tuck the toes. Opening up the chest. Looking forward, be careful with your neck. Opening up the chest. Let the prana flow. Let the inhalation expand your awareness. On your next inhale, bring your right foot in between your hands, tuck the back toes under. And as you exhale, step back to down dog. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg up. Keep dorsiflex the right foot. And as you exhale, bring your right knee to the chest. Step it forward between your hands and step your left foot next to the right. Find your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, lift up, arms overhead, hold Hastasana. And exhale, Tadasana. Pause here. Allow the eyes to close down or gaze soft. Connect with your breath. Any sensation in the body? How are you doing today? And on your next inhale, bring your hands to the heart center and Anjali Mudra. We'll do the other side straight away. Step your right foot back. Heels are in line. Parallel the torso to the long edge of the mat. Inhale here, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, bend the front knee, knee over ankle. Engage the left glute to parallel the left thigh to the long edge of the mat. Inhale here, once more, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, extend your arms to the side, shoulder height. Warrior two, 2 breath here. Looking toward your left middle fingers as a drishti, as a focal point. Pressing both feet firmly, all 3 corners of the feet are pressing firmly into the mat. Relax the shoulder blades down the back. On your next inhale, bind your hands behind your back on the other bind. So the unfamiliar cross of the fingers. Inhale here to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, fall forward. Options to keep the arms where they are or to extend them toward the ceiling. Take the chin to the chest. And breathe here, 2 breaths. Connect with your foundation, press the front foot firmly into the floor, and on your next inhale, connect to your core as you rise up. Exhale, find your warrior two. Inhale, pivot around, bring your right hand to the floor, bring your left foot out slightly so that you can place your left hand inside your left foot. Options to keep the back knee raised, looking forward, or lower the back knee down and tuck the toes, opening up the chest here. Stretches the hip flexors of the right side this time. One more breath here. You are doing great. And on your next inhale, bring your left foot in between your hands, tuck the back toes under, and step back to down dog. 3 breaths here. On your next inhale, sweep your left leg up this time. And as you exhale, knee to chest, step it forward between your hands and followed by the right halfway lift, hard out Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees and on your next inhale, arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. And exhale, Tadasana. And let's step in the middle of the mat here in Tadasana. And pause, notice whatever is arriving with whatever is, be. Come back to your breath. Enjoy this moment of silence. Perhaps an opportunity to listen to what comes from inside, any thoughts. Any feelings. And open up the eyes if they are closed. Bring your hands to heart center in Anjali Mudra. And step your feet about 1.5 length apart, preparing for goddess pose. From here, the toes are pointing out, turning your toes out. Inhale here, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, bend the knees. Shift your hips down. And find your goddess pose. You can bring your elbows, pressing both hands toward each other. I will be here for 5 slow deep breaths. Inhale deeply, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 3 more like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Welcome the heat. Inhale and exhale. You are doing great. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. And on your next inhale, pressing back up, release your hands and pause. And slowly heel toes, your feet slightly closer toward each other. Slightly turn the toes toward each other so that your feet are slightly turning in. Hands on your hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Maybe look up slightly. And as you exhale, keep the knees soft as you fold forward from your hips, reaching your hands on the floor. So options to stay here, if that's already enough for you. Otherwise, inhale to lift halfway, tuck the chin to the chest. And as you exhale, fold forward to deepen your fold. Hands can be in line with your arches of the feet. Shoulders away from your ears. Or you can also place your hands on your ankles. 3 more deep breaths. And on your next inhale, bring your hands just underneath your face. Lift up halfway. Exhale there. Inhale, hands on your hips. And as you exhale, stand up. And find your Tadasana at the top of the mat. Pause there. Take a breath to reset. And on your next inhale, sweep your arms forward and up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, harder, Uttanasana. Exhale, step back to plank. Options to go for Vinyasa. Your option, Cobra or Up Dog. And we'll meet in Down Dog, where we'll take 3 slow deep breaths. And on your next exhale, lower the knees down and tuck the toes. Come back to sit back on your heels. Sweep your arms backward and up. And fold forward from your hips, child pose. We'll spend some time here. So bring your focus into the breath. Really feel the expansion, the life force coming in with each inhalation. Expansion of the awareness, and as you exhale, these forces of downward regulation
exhalation, let it go. Taking some time here in child pose to ground ourselves before transitioning to the day ahead. So perhaps it's time for you to reflect on your practice, how it has impacted you, how do you feel after this vinyasa practice? And hopefully you can take the benefits of this short morning routine to your day, shining with yourself, with others, outside of the mat, carrying the benefits with you. And let's take all a slow deep inhale through the nose, filling up the lungs. And as you exhale, open the mouth, let it go. Any worries about what's coming next? Inhale once more deeply through the nose. And exhale, open the mouth, let it go. And perhaps it's time for you to set an intention for today. What do you want? What is your goal for today? Your sankalpa. And open up the eyes if they are closed. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders and slowly press up. And notice, take a moment there. Perhaps feeling the power of yoga. Thank you everyone for sharing your time today, sharing this space, this precious space. I hope this practice has impacted you. Feel free to leave me your comment, to like this video, and to share it on your social media to support my work. And if you haven't already, you can also subscribe to the channel to get noticed when stress relief videos basically will be uploaded. Thank you for your time. Thank you for practicing with me. And I hope you can carry on the benefits of yoga today. Namaste.